Can anyone guess what this will be? I started out using a Rice Krispie base and then a Rice Krispie ball covered in modeling chocolate. I made the eyes using isomalt and a circular silicone mold. Any guesses yet? It's not a turtle. I held the eyes in by adding more modeling chocolate, and then I start molding the modeling chocolate around the eyes. Now he's starting to take shape. I used Dresden tools to model his face, and if you guessed Baby Yoda, more recently known as Grogu, you are correct. Here I have added his ears, where I use wooden dowels to attach them, as well as for strength by covering them with modeling chocolate. I paint the inside of the ears with dry pink petal dust. Here you see the results of me lightly using my blowtorch and my metal ball tool to smooth out the entire surface of the modeling chocolate. I now wrap the base in foil to keep it fresh before adding the cake. Here's the front part of Baby Yoda's hovering pram, and you can see the back. The back is stacked up high, and I will carve it to be shaped like the hovering pram. Here's the first layer of gray icing, and the back is carved with the layers frosted. Here he is awaiting the remainder of his frosting. The entire pram now has its second layer of frosting. The work ahead of smoothing it out will be tedious as there's many curves and angles. Here along the back of the pram, you can see the black piece of fondant that I've added. Now his robe is added, which is simply a brown piece of fondant rolled out and then bunched up around his neck to look like a robe. You can now see the buttercream on his hovering pram is smooth. I did this by using an offset spatula and a metal scraper. I would heat these tools up to kind of melt the buttercream, and therefore it would smooth out. I added dark gray petal dust all around the pram to give the looks of scuff marks. I used a thick strip of fondant around the top edge for a strap appearance, and then I used circle cookie cutters for the back as the mechanism that holds the strap. I used a tan strip of rolled out fondant for the top of his robe. Then I used thicker rolled out brown fondant for his sleeves, adding additional thicker fondant for the cuffs. I used green fondant for his fingers and tan fondant that I shaped like almonds for his fingernails. I made 3 square fondant buttons for the front of the pram to emulate the buttons. And voila, we have Baby Yoda in his hovering pram, or recently known as Grogu. Thank you for watching. Bye.